If I can get the same results without struggle, I would do it versus getting those results with struggle. And I realized, like, why the fuck would you do that? That's the worst thing you could fucking do. I'm not gonna sit home and meander on through life and spend the rest of my hours that I'm not working just watching Netflix like you. There's nothing. There's no accomplishments, bro. I'm not supposed to sit back and relax and chill and enjoy a life enjoy life. And enjoy what life? Like, come on, bro. We need to go out and we need to create a life. That's what I need to do. For the past 2 years, I've worked one job, and honestly, nothing's really changed working one job, and nothing's really changed financially. A little bit has changed in my mindset, of course, and what I'm pursuing in my life, but nothing has really changed financially. And honestly, I've just simply come to the conclusion that I'm just not working hard enough. And everybody always, talks about how things are too expensive, and I'm always running out of money. I'm always living paycheck to paycheck. It was similar to me, and it still is similar to me sometimes. And I've realized that I don't necessarily have a spending problem. I more or less have an income problem. But yeah, bro. So basically, over the past week, since last week, I started a second job, and I've been putting in 16-hour days. I just simply need to start creating a struggle for myself, bro. And I'll quick time say this. And the only reason I say that we should stop avoiding struggle is because where else are we going to get struggle in these first world countries? We already know the convenience of everything around us. Just everything, bro. There's no struggle, my G. Like, for some people there is, all right? Don't get me wrong. Obviously, there's people who are in poverty. But I feel like everybody is, all the middle, lower class is just first class poverty. That's what I was saying to my sister today, bro. It's first class poverty. That's what we're all experiencing right now. That's partially why I don't want to raise my kids in a system that was designed for them to fail. I don't want to be in this system that's designed for me to fail. And I know the only way to get out of the system that was designed for me to fail is to work harder than the people who are failing. And that's what you should be doing too. Even everybody watching these self-improvement videos, work harder than them. People making these self-improvement videos, work harder than them. People at your jobs, your bosses, your employees, work harder than them. Ignore the masses, bro. Simple. Build my foundation as much as I can before my 20s and while I hit my 20s, because it's not going to build myself. You may ask why I'm doing this, bro. And honestly, if I'll admit it, I don't necessarily know the value of hard work, besides losing weight and gaining confidence and changing my mindset around life. And that's really about it. Losing weight and gaining weight. That's the only times I've actually put in a decent amount of hard work, bro. And I also don't really have struggle in my life, my G. Like, I live in a lower middle class household, and I've lived in that kind of situation my whole life where food's on the table, but money's still not necessarily abundant. Money and other resources aren't abundant, and things are still kind of scarce. And I'm not struggling. I'm not starving. I'm definitely thankful for that, but money's always been an issue. So I've started utilizing the dick and balls between my legs and getting the fuck to work and really starting to create struggle for myself. My whole plan is to basically work as many jobs as I can and stack up as much income as possible to invest into my business. But whilst I'm doing that, I plan to move out of my mom's basement and create struggle for myself in the real world, because how the fuck am I going to navigate other men through the struggles of the real world and help them and give them advice if I don't know those struggles myself? I'm not going to become the man I want to become in my mom's basement, so I need to get the fuck out, create struggle for myself, and actually learn how to suffer and withstand that suffer and become the man I want to be. But what's really fucked up about this whole thing is that when I started to actually put this mindset into action and start to voice my opinions and my actions and what I'm doing to those around me, I started to get a lot of pushback and backlash and people saying no, people telling me to avoid the struggle. People would say things, and people still do. They say things like, if I could get the same results and avoid struggle, then I would. If I can get the same results without struggle, I would do it versus getting those results with struggle. And I realized, like, why the fuck would you do that? That's the worst thing you could fucking do. My argument against that is, okay, if you'd rather win the lottery than work as an entrepreneur for $1 million. You'd rather win $1 million than work your ass off for it. That's what you're saying. And you're saying you're going to be the same person at the other end? That's not it, bro. Me personally, bro, I'm all about the man I want to become. And I won't become the man I want to become if I take the easy route. The difference I've realized between everybody else and me is that, bro, I'm actually just willing to put in the work. Obviously, I can't speak much on this because I have no fucking results. I'm a 19-year-old baby. But, like, I'm actually doing shit. I'm actually willing to just do the work that everybody around me really isn't. And I don't look at them as less than. I mean, to each their own, bro. If you want to take the easiest route and you want to take the path that has less resistance, go ahead. There's nothing wrong with that, but just don't compare yourself to me. Don't compartmentalize me in that box. Because, bro, I'm not there. I'm not gonna do that, bro. I'm not gonna finance a car. I'm not gonna go put a down payment on a house. I'm not gonna work one good old job and get my 2-week paycheck like you. I'm not gonna sit home and meander on through life and spend the rest of my hours that I'm not working just watching Netflix like you. I'm not gonna do that. And obviously I am aware that me working 2 or 3 jobs is not enough to actually create success in my life, bro. So the whole plan and strategy is to save up around $20,000 to $30,000. I don't really need that much, but I do want a safe cushion so I can step back from work and get into my office and really start fucking grinding. So I'm basically doing some different investments into my business, which I won't get into much detail here because the video is not about that. But yeah, that's basically the whole plan around that. So obviously there's strategy behind this hard work. I'm not just working 2 jobs to distract myself from the hardships of life. I really have goals in mind, and I've realized, bro, there's people, only reason I kind of want to do this is because there's people at my work who work 2 jobs, and I've seen their bank accounts, my G, 36K, and they're spending them on online girlfriends. Like, they're spending them on online girlfriends, and they have no financial literacy, and I somewhat do. I mean, if I had that amount of capital, I know exactly what I would do with it. I wouldn't be working that job anymore in less than 5 months if you gave me that money, my G. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get it myself, bro, and get the fuck out of that situation, bro. That ass. And honestly, I've been thinking too, like, me, again, I'm comparing myself, but me compared to these college students and everybody taking classes in college and doing all that shit, and we're on the same path. The only difference between them and I is that I'm not going to finish this path 40K in debt. I'm not gonna finish this path 300K in debt. It's just not, that's not how, it's gonna be the opposite, because I'm working hard, I'm studying, I'm self-educating myself, I'm working, I'm saving money, I'm broke, same as them, I'm learning the struggles of life, but they're doing it in a way that's gonna start them backwards, right? So that's the whole difference, and that's what I love. The next point I'll make is that, dude, we're young and we're broke. What else are we supposed to do? What's more productive than a young man working as hard as he fucking can? Am I supposed to sit back, relax, take rest days, and just chill, kick my feet up and just relax like I accomplished something? Is that what I'm supposed to do? There's nothing. There's no accomplishments, bro. I'm not supposed to sit back and relax and chill and enjoy a life enjoy life. And enjoy what life? Like, come on, bro. We need to go out and we need to create a life. That's what I need to do. And that's what I'm going to continue to do. I'm done. Stop avoiding struggle. We need to create struggle and actually run forward to that bitch as much as we can, my guy. Dead ass. Everybody's always talking about, we got to work hard and we got to work smart, right? Obviously, you need to work hard and you need to work smart. I just outlined before that hard work is not everything, and hard work alone won't get you nowhere. We all know that by now. But the difference is like at our young age, everybody's trying to work smart and nobody's necessarily trying to work hard. And that's where I realized everybody around me, all these guys online, some of them just got lucky working smart, but not really. They all put in hard work, but everybody's just trying to, what's the next biz? What's the next this? What's the next this? Trying to find smart ways to get to where they want to go, but then they're not willing to actually put in the work. My nigga, we can't afford, I love what Brandon Carter said this, bro. He said, you can't afford to work smart right now. It takes money to do that. So we need to work hard, build the discipline, do what we need to do. And a lot of us are trying to avoid that, bro. So to conclude this video, man, all I got to say is stop watching self-improvement videos, okay? Stop watching those type of videos that are giving you these dopamine rushes and whatever the fuck it is. Okay, the only self-improvement videos I watch now is like direct how-tos. Like, I'll be going through something mentally, like I'll literally search up things like this: how to comfort somebody who displays regret in conversation. I'm connecting with people and they're always talking about the regrets that they have in life. I want to know how I can comfort them in that conversation. So I search up videos like that. Those are some, like, I'm not saying how to text girls, like, my nigga, what the fuck? Stop doing that shit. Go out and connect and figure out the real problems in your life, and stop trying to seek solutions to problems that you don't already have to soothe the fact that you don't even do that thing. It's fucking weird, bro, and I'm tired of people doing it, but whatever. Like, only thing you should have YouTube for is soaking in audiobooks or soaking in videos like mine. Because I'm not going to give you a dopamine rush, and I'm not going to tell you that you're on the right path. I'm not going to do that bullshit, bro. You need to be putting in more work. All of us need to. So don't listen to the people that are telling you not to work so hard. Don't listen to them. They don't necessarily all have your best interest in mind. Some may do, but they don't understand that that's a sacrifice that needs to be taken. So there's nothing more productive a young man like me can be doing than putting my ass to work and struggling as much as I fucking can. There's nothing more productive I could be doing. Love you. Start off tomorrow strong, G. Peace. Shit.